Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, February 28th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I am worthy of taking aligned action. And today we have overall, transit-wise, a quiet day. And yet we are in our final day before we reach the peak, the pinnacle of the square between Venus and Uranus. So that has a major lesson. We also have Venus in its last day in Capricorn. And that's the number one lesson that I want to focus on. Venus at the final degree, 29 degrees Capricorn. And I said this earlier this week, and it needs to be reiterated. Venus in Capricorn. Venus will always work with our worth. Then Venus will also cycle into relationships, of which worth is a foundation, and abundance, of which worth is a foundation, and the beauty that we allow in our lives, which worth is a foundation of that. But the thing we need to remember is that nothing outside of you makes you worthy. It is all inside you. Venus in Capricorn can get caught up in, look at what a house I have, this makes me worthy. Look at my lovely family and relationship that I have, and this makes me worthy. Look at the job, look at my purpose that I'm embodying, and this makes me worthy. And the fact is, Mahalo moved my computer so you can see my little heater. Don't touch it, Molly's. Oh well, you get to see my heater. None of that stuff makes you worthy. Worth is an inside job, and today is really that day to grasp it, that it has nothing to do with your job. The job can come and go. It has nothing to do with the partner. Unfortunately, they can come and go. It has nothing to do with the house that you live in. That is something that can come and go. It is all based on the beauty of your soul. So remember that. Now, that being said, because that is lesson number one, we have this Venus square Uranus energy. That is hitting, let's see, at 4:32 a.m. Friday, March 1st. So major connection between these energies. And that's the thing, is there's breakthrough available in this. Rebirth available in this energy. But it's going to hinge upon you taking the aligned action according to knowing your worth. So just be really, really aware of any breakthrough. And there may be breakthroughs for you as you release your ties to things that you've held on to, that you felt enhanced your worth, but weren't any longer in alignment with you, anymore. And this could also be in relationship to people, that you've held on to for some reason or another that no longer fit into that. I also feel like this is a beautiful opportunity to release things that don't bring you closer to your soul purpose, and just the awareness of that. Again, the Marie Kondo method, with everything. Does this take me closer to my goal, closer to my soul purpose energy, or does it move me away from it? Some things keep us parallel, horizontal, on the same path, but most things will either push us towards it or push us away from it. And we just have to start being aware of the things that open us up to who we are, to that energy, and the things that pull us away from that. So that being said, Moon in Capricorn is enhancing the Capricorn lessons. Now, the Capricorn lessons come with a heavy dose of the shoulds. And that's just the way Capricorn has been. We're all shifting and evolving that as we work with Saturn and Pluto through Capricorn. But that's one of the things to be very aware of. Do these shoulds, do they take you closer to the soul purpose? Or are the shoulds based on worth stuff? And you're still living the worth stuff according to the shoulds outside of you. These cards, God, they're so good. This is what listening to the shoulds does. It isolates you. It doesn't feel like life. It doesn't feel like living. It shuts down your heart chakra. And it exhausts you because you're putting energy into things that you didn't put on your menu for this lifetime to do. So again, awareness, and it's going to take turtle steps. Oh, Mahalo keeps pushing my thing. Okay. Baby steps. He's sitting right next to the computer. He keeps like stretching his paw out. Baby steps, turtle steps, slow steps. It's okay to move slow. Just keep moving in that direction towards what is true for you, what is light for you, what brings joy for you, what brings peace for you, what brings harmony within you, what feels like yes. And those are the things that you want to keep moving towards. So, Moon in Capricorn, like I said, is highlighting it, but it's also highlighting that soul energy. You're emotionally connected to the soul energy. The Moon is connected to Mars and Taurus. So, there's two directions. You may feel productive in what is aligned, or you may feel productive in where your alignment has been society-wise. It's always up to you how you're going to take that action, but be aware of it. Bring your consciousness with you, and realize you are worthy of taking the steps to aligned action. And again, it's okay if it's little. It doesn't mean that you dump everything at this moment, because that doesn't feel aligned either. But you start realizing the alignment and lining up your energy fields with it, and it makes a difference. Speaking of aligning things and worth, the sun and the moon are connecting. And so the sun in Pisces is like, you're worthy of this. Let's align this. I feel like we're entering the beginning of the feels for the new moon that we're building into. The new moon on the 6th, the same day Uranus shifts next week. I just did a patron video about all that. I feel like we're starting to line up with that. And that's going to be a big intention setter, because Neptune is going to be there with the sun and the moon. So as the sun and the moon connect today, it's like, hey, getting ready for this. And it's remembering, I'm worthy of my alignment, and make it tangible. Do something today that tangibly tells you, physically tells you that you are worthy of that aligned energy. It's really going to help you. That's the turtle step that you need. So with that, I'm going to close this out. Sorry, this is late tonight. I was making orange cauliflower. I was in the mood for Chinese takeout, and I can't eat soy, and I can't eat wheat, and I don't eat meat. So I made my own, and it was delicious, and I will post pictures on Instagram for anybody who's interested, because it was delicious. Besides that, you can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Come join my Patreon for all my extras that I do. And besides that, you have the power. Better gets, and there is more than enough love in the world for you. Namaste.